Hello, Tracy from K-12 Next Generation, and we're going to do a math lesson again today. I'm really happy with all of the comments and support that I've been getting from you all, and the questions as well. So today I'm going to take and answer one of those questions, and that question was, what do we do when we're adding more than just two numbers, or when we're adding big numbers and some are in the thousands and some are only in the tens or the ones? How do we do that? Because that confuses us. Okay, and I'm going to show you how I do that. I've written down a problem, and I'm going to tell you what I wrote down. I wrote down 250, 6,172, 43, 7,324. Okay. Now, I write these numbers vertically. This is vertical. But sometimes you'll see this problem written this way. You'll see it as 250 plus 6,172 plus 43 plus 7,324 equals. Now, I'm going to show you what you see a lot, and I don't like it. Okay? This is called horizontally. And Miss Tracy does not like to try and do her problems this way. With my chipboard, it's okay. I don't have a problem with my chipboard because I'm putting things on my board by place value. But when I'm just looking at it this way, I find it confusing because I have to keep jumping over numbers. So I always end up, when I'm given a problem like this, I end up getting a piece of paper and rewriting it like this. Okay? And that's just a trick to let you know what I do, and you can do it too if you want. So if you'd like to take and put these numbers on your board before I do and trade and see if you can come up with the right answer, then stop the video and do that now. Otherwise, I'm going to start to build this and show you how we do problems with the bigger numbers. And it doesn't matter how big the numbers, how small the numbers, or how many the numbers. It all is going to work the same way. Okay? All right. So, my first number is 250. And in the number 250, I know that there are 0 in the ones column, so I'm not going to put anything there. But I have 5 tens and 2 hundreds. So I'm going to skip over this and go right to my 5 tens and my 2 hundreds. And now I have 250. Remember how we do that with the 0? Okay. The next number we have is 6,172. That's 6,172 is 2 ones, 7 tens, 7 tens, 100, and 6 thousands. Now, I was asked, can't I build it 6,172, the 6 and then the 1 and then the 7 and then the 2? Yes, you can. You can build it from the biggest place value down. You can build it by just saying, okay, I'm looking at the number and I have 7 tens and I have 6 thousands and I've got 100 and I've got 2. But I never do that. I always build from my ones column up. I do that because that's the way I trade. I trade from my ones column up. I don't trade from my high place value down. If I end up building going this way, then I may very well forget and trade this way too. So just so that I can keep myself in line and in pattern with how I do it, I still build from the ones place up. So if I'm going to do 43, it's 3 ones and 4 tens. Okay? And I know that's 43. And 7,324 is 4 ones, 2, 4, 2 tens, 3 hundreds, and 7 thousands. Whoa, I just saw something. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I wonder if the people who left us see what I see. Do you see what I see? Ah, this could be cool. Wonder how many of them figured it out. Okay, so we need to now legalize. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 in my ones column. So do I have to do anything with this? No, not a thing. Just put my 9 card down here so I know I have 9 there. And so I'm going to go through my cards and find a 9. There it is. There's my 9. I think I'm going to have to legalize in my 10s. So I think I have at least 10 in here. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, 10. All right, let's just take them off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's my 10 to trade in for my hundreds. There's my 100 that I traded in. And do I get to do it again? 2, 4, 6, 8. No, leaves me with 8 tens. So I know I had 18 there altogether because I carried 1 in the 8, and that makes 18. For my hundreds, I have 2, 4, 6, 7. I have 7 in the hundreds. Okay? That was pretty easy. Now in my thousands, I think I have more than 10 here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh, what do I do now? I'm off the board. I don't have anything else over here. So I got 3. I know I can put 3 there. And what do? I just pile those 10 up over here? Well, I'm going to show you what we'll do. We're going to put the 3. Okay, find it, 3. There's a 3. There's a 3. And somewhere I do. Somewhere I have another colored chip. And I'm going to have to get some other colored chips because we're going to start going up further. And I'm going to use a black one though for today and say that these 10 green equal a black, but a black what? Okay, well let's see. Let us now add on to our board. And I didn't prepare, so I'm going to fake it for now. And I'm going to just draw my line here. And I'm going to fold this in half, and we'll add on to our board maybe next time a little better than this. But we got to make do with what we got to do right now. Okay, and we know now that we are in the 10,000s. 10, not too good upside down, 10,000s. S A N D S. Okay, as I say, we'll make this better next time and add that onto our board because we have do you think? What do you think is going to go here? Anybody see a pattern? We've got ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. What's here? That's right, it's going to be 100,000s. So we'll do that, we'll make that 100,000s next time. But I take these thousands, these 10,000s, and trade it in for a 10,000. So now, boy, we have a big number here. This number is read 13,000. 13,789. Now, if you kids who went off and did this on your own came up with this number, that's phenomenal. You are awesome. And if you didn't, and you couldn't figure out what to do with this because we traded up off the board, that's okay, because even if you got the basic trading down, I really pulled one on you when I ended up going into the 10,000. Let's see now whether or not that also works here. And I'm going to add these numbers up and see. Now, I'm pretty good at getting things in the right columns. But if you aren't, graph paper works really well, okay, so that you have things in the right place value. The other thing I tend to do when I'm adding a lot of numbers together is I look for things that are easy and quick for me to add. And I sort of cross them off and add up. And here I see a 4 and a 2. 4 and 2 is 6. And I just know 4 and 2 is 6. So then I have 6 and 3. And I know 6 and 3 is 9. So I'm going to put my 9 down. And in fact, that's what we had in the ones column. So now I'm looking at this, and I see 5 and 4. 5 and 4, I know is 9. Okay? And then I see 7 and 2. I know 7 and 2 is 9 as well. So I have 9 plus 9, and that equals 18. Put my 8 down, and I carry my 1. So there's my 8. And now I add this column up, and I have 2, 3, 6, 7. Notice, yes, I do cross my numbers off when I add them, so that I don't go back and re-add something that I had forgotten. Okay. And in our thousands, we have 6 plus 7. Well, I know 6 and 6 is 12, so 6 and 7 is 13. So that's 13. I carry the 1, bring the 1 down. And there is a comma every 3 numbers starting from the ones. 1, 2, 3, comma. 13,789. So in fact, it does prove out no matter how big the numbers are, as long as you just remember the sequence that you need to follow. And if you get some big problems and they look really tough to you, then just get out your chips and your board and put them on your chipboard and legalize your board, and you'll have your answer. This is Miss Tracy from K-12 Next Generation, to talk with you next time about what we do with big numbers that are missing something that we have to find. Take care.